Excuse the hand there, guys. How you going? Impromptu video today. Got a bit of maintenance on the gear. Haven't been rained off or anything. Got to use them for a service, so this is where it's a benefit. I've found just having employees to be able to go do a job. They've been sent there to do a fairly basic mulching job, but at the same time, I can't be there. I can't be in two places at once. Getting the ute sorted, and I thought, well, I may as well make a video. Got a nice little toy I had to pick up from the post office. Just a little die grinder, they call them over here in Australia. So I don't know what you'd call that in the States, because you call them bloody reciprocating saws a sawsaw or sawsaw. I don't know how you exactly say it, but I laugh every time you do. Anyway, not the point of the video. What we're going to do is some maintenance on the hedge trimmers with this thing. So you put in these little bits, varying different sizes, and the idea is to be able to get in between the teeth and the spacing in between, just a lot quicker than sitting there with a file. Obviously, I'd say that little baby would be the first one I'll try. Now you just want to be gentle and taking fine amounts off. So if you're not used to using even a grinder, I'd suggest practicing on something you don't really care about, but I'll give that a go, get a little bit of footage of that. Got the blades to change on the mowers, and how often we do that just is dependent on how worn the blades are. A lot of people I see are weekly, they do it in the States. Sometimes we are, sometimes we could go up to a month depending on how much use that mower got. So there's no point just changing the blades for the sake of it if that mower hadn't been used, you know. This thing we're using every single day, really getting the money's worth out of it. I've already put on 50 hours on that thing since we've had it, and it hasn't been that long at all. Couldn't even tell you, not even a couple of months, maybe a couple of months. And with that, the amount of lawns that we do residentially, that's still like, majority is on acreage that we use that for, but there's still maybe 15 minutes it gets used for per acreage when it can fit. So anyway, I'm going to stop jibber jabbering, roll this trailer out as far forward as I can, hopefully get this ramp on the back of the trailer. Hopefully you can get enough room here just to get these two little mowers. Just got the commercial grade Honda and the HRX. The Husqvarna that is normally on here is in the shop. We had this zero turn on there, and this is at the right height where it just hit the wheel, front left wheel, whatever it is, right, can't remember, whichever one it was, and I'm over here, sorry. Anyway, that's in the shop getting fixed, just the sheared bolt. Hopefully no more issues with that thing, but saying to the boys, like, I think the HRX for us is the best option until SCAG brings out their 30-inch in Australia, or if Husqvarna hurry up and make one of their own, I'll give them a crack, of course. So like supporting our local dealer, but at the same time we've got to use what's best for our job and our jobs, you know. Like certain people can get away with these little mowers, and the majority of our yards aren't quite small enough. So if we can fit a 30-inch, all the better. Might look at the hydro drive, walk behind mowers as well. They're like $5 grand though for them, so weighing up the cost factor. I'm guessing this SCAG will be about the 1600 to 2000 mark. It's going to be a full-blown commercial, so probably around that couple of grand, and just got to compare 30-inch, or you can get a 32-inch hydro. It's pretty much like a miniature zero turn or a stander. And anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying there. Rolling on. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Man, oh man, I wish I recorded that to see, just so you guys could see just how difficult that was. Not much room to work once this is down, and I don't want it rolling down this ramp at the front here, so anyway, they're out. Got them sitting there ready to go. Grab the blades out now. These are the hedge trimmers that I'll be sharpening. All the ones hanging on the wall behind me there. I'll look at over the weekend. We don't typically use them on the job. They're more for around home and as a backup if I need extras. We've got this new tool, 535 LK. You can see there. Beautiful machine. Use it all day today. Found myself wanting to use this and over the 525, which is usually sitting here. Got the other old one sitting on the wall as a backup now. Just starting to bog down a little bit, probably need a little bit more of a tune up. and a lot of that's got to do with this line length. If you have it too long, you're going to be putting strain on that little engine. Same goes for any snipper, hence why this one, about any longer than that and you'll really bog down. It's only a 23cc, that bushy. So all that adds up. It's a major factor to the engine wear. So telling the guys just to keep that cord, because obviously we've got no guards, which for edging and everything we're doing is beneficial to be able to see a clean straight line, is the main reason we run no guards. And it's just that little bit lighter. It does make a difference, surprisingly, with a 500 gram thing down that far away from your body. It's sort of balance of the machine is a lot better when you take it off, in our opinion, in my opinion. But as far as protecting anyone else, it doesn't really protect anyone else. It only protects, someone's calling me. Yeah, only really protects the user, not the general public. So I'll just pause that there and answer this call, and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. It was just Max giving me an update on the job. All going good. Just enough mulch, hopefully. They're just going to have to pinch a bit off another area. Sort of, it's re-mulching an area that's already done, so we just needed to pretty much add another 50mm on top compared to last time. It's just gone a bit thin on, and then you'll be aiming for that 75mm finish millimeters if you're following along there. I don't know what that is again in the States, but anyway, I'm not going to start converting it. You can Google that. And yeah, I'll tidy all this up, get it all sharpened up, give that a go. That'll be the maintenance for the other. Thanks guys, bye bye. Alright, it's mission finding where these were. So we just got the standard, just Honda genuine blades, real simple swap over. You can again Google or YouTube how to do this. I've done a video on it before. You can look back at previous ones. Just some old ones I've got to resharpen, because I was using this HRX at home and wasn't really expecting to be sharpening blades again so soon, but we'll be doing that. And glasses. With these, just be mindful when you are buying glasses. Little ends on them. If they're kicked in too much tension on that, really gets in behind the temple, and at the end of the day when you're wearing earmuffs, and sometimes you've got the ISO tuners and earmuffs on top, it really is putting a lot of pressure down, and at the back of your head you end up going home with a headache. So it's something I've been wary of for years, but it's something I've never really spoken about on this channel, so thought that's a little bit of advice. So I've got a selection in here for the boys, my preferences, and then they can let me know what they like the best. Just a couple of standard brands, and a bit more fancier brand, but they'll do the same thing. They'll protect the eyes, and that's what the main objective is. Time for some maintenance. Let's go. Raining again. Alright, so nothing ever goes to plan when you try to make a quick video. Just a couple of these. On the flip side here, we've got a little groove, and it's like it's stripped on the bolt, so then it's no longer grabbing. It should grab on this nut just here. Should just come off straight away, especially with an impact. No dramas. Sort of 3 out of 4, not too bad. That was sort of sticking a bit, but then this one just here, really about to find out what it was. And the blades themselves, considering it's been 2.5 weeks of solid use for this thing, and then we were using it a bit last year, that's not too bad. Not the best, but it's really not too bad. I was expecting a lot worse. So quick sharpen up, these will be good. They'll sit back in this packet, sit them up in the trailer here. Anything happens while we're out on the job, just gave that a bit of a clean out after today. It was a bit damp today, obviously. Still a lot of moisture in the ground, so we're getting a lot of heavy dews every morning. So anyway, we'll keep rolling with this. I'll throw this back on and get these other ones sharpened, and then I'll get onto the hedge trimmer sharpening. So I'll show you some of that once I get there. Cheers. Bye again. Righto, finally got here. This is the tool sort of unboxed. simple in design, but you can see just how quick that's going to be. The only issue I've got with this sized unit, whichever one I got, top of the range one there, is it the one under? I don't know, one of them two. I don't know, I'll find that out, but it's either or, it'll do the job, and I'm sure I've got the LTX. All the rest of the gear is, so I just got it to suit. Alright, now I've got a call coming from Husqvarna. I'm going to put you on hold again. I'll be back in one moment. Alright, try and get some footage of this. Sharpening up. But I was just talking to Husqvarna because the mulching kit came, but the mulching blades didn't. And I got under there today and I just thought, oh, they bloody look like the same blades that I had on there, and sure enough they are. On the job card is written or something that they were the wrong blades in the box, so they couldn't put on the mulching blades. So that's all good. I just said I'd only taken the top off in the residential lawns this week. It's not a major thing. It's still got the wings on it, still acting as a mulching mower, because that's all it is. You just block off the bloody chute and it chops it up again. But the gator blades do work a little bit better when you are purely mulching, so it'd be handy to have those. And then I've just got spares obviously of the standard blades, and then I'll just keep adding when I can afford to, keep getting more gator blades for this unit and the next one that I get, whatever I decide to get. And yeah, because I've just looked at these, this only has a little wing nut on it, that only has a wing nut on it, and still mulches fine, same deal, you know, like it's just a lot more powerful engine on that thing. So see how it goes, see if it does make an actual difference with them gator ones, and if not, I'll just get standards. They'll be cheaper anyway, and if it's providing the same finish and quality, then yeah, who needs to know, eh? Alright, I'll get some footage here. The boys should be back soon. They've done the mulching job. A couple of hours for them on their own, which was good. Good little test, good little hit out, especially for Max. Just being able to do it himself, it is good to see him able to take on that responsibility as well. And like I said, Jaden's just doing what he can, learning as much as he can, and doing all the right things that I'm asking of him. Pushing him a bit harder of late, just to really see what's happening, and then going forward, it's up to him then if he enjoys it, because we are flat chat every day, and we're all enjoying it, and he seems to at the end of each day too. So looks like they're just turning up now. Beautiful. Alright, might get him to hold this camera for me quickly while I sharpen this up. Thanks guys, bye bye. It's recording. Good thing about them too, you don't need earmuffs as much. Alright, Jaden just held the camera for me. Beautiful job, Jaden. You don't have to hold it again, it's alright. I got it. Yeah, I've just shown Jaden there. It's taken all them burrs off beautifully. Just got to be real gentle. Take it very lightly, but it's like new again. I'm going to flip it after I do the majority of this side. Flip it on the other side, and you got all that teeth again to do. So with that, I'll get a photo at the end. I'll tag it at the end just to show you the final results, and that'll do. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Absolutely purring. Boys like their sunnies, that's good. Just not sure how the other sign off turned out. I don't think I was looking at the camera too much, so sorry about that. All done, mower's all sorted. Scraped out fair amount, that's come out of both, like fair amount out of both, so I'll top up these fluids here. I've got slasher and some glyphosate. So that's your slasher if you're ever after it. It's working well so far. It's about double the price of your glyphosate, but if you've got some clients that are a bit more environmentally conscious, and for us as well using it, it's probably better to use that. It's still going to do harm, I'm guessing. You want to glove up and even mask up if you had to in certain areas, in certain environments, if it's really not much airflow, or if it's very humid and it's just sitting there, if you're spraying in a big paddock or something. But yeah, just top them up, keep them fluids topped up at all times. Got spares always, but yeah, perfect for your lawns as well, like buffalo versions especially, but if you're unsure, use that. Everything else, dicamba works fine. That's how we usually treat our clients' yards. Along with those weed and feed bottles, which I've spoken about before, I just use them to spray out the majority of the solutions that we use. So getting onto bigger properties now, and we'll look at setups. Not sure what they have for standards. I'm assuming they've got some type of tow setup, but we'll have to look into that. So anyway, pack everything up, wrap it up, got to get going, go for a walk back down the road and pick my ute up. So thanks again for watching, guys, and like and subscribe if it's something you enjoy, and we'll just keep growing this channel together. As I've spoken about before, we're still learning, we're still growing, and always adapting with what we're using day in, day out. So we really want to be a point of reference for people, not only for information, but to see just how quickly it can happen. So thanks for watching, guys, and talk to you later. Bye bye.